Dagaho, Jex here. Sorry for the crappy Cantonese, but anyway, I thought it would be funny to throw that in. Happy Chinese New Year. And for those of you who don't care about Chinese New Year because maybe it doesn't apply or it doesn't matter to you, that's okay too, because Steam is having a big sale because of that, the Lunar New Year sale. And as you can see, it even says thousands of games on sale, Year of the Doge, February 15th to the 19th. Which means this video is going to be obsolete in like a few days anyway. So I figured, since there's like a crap ton of games on sale, I mean look at this, this is ridiculous. How are you going to decide what's good? Well, don't worry, that's why I'm here. So I'm going to give some recommendations. I mean, I'm a pretty cheap guy, so if I'm recommending it, then it's probably a really good deal, and you should probably get it. So we're going to do this by category. So first up will be the action category, the action genres. You know, everyone who loves the great action game. So let's start with Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. I mentioned this in a previous video, my love for this game, because it is a really good game. Basically anything from Platinum, I mean they're just the masters of action games in general. Why this game? Well, because it's 75% off. Oh, and by the way, I'm using the Canadian store because I'm Canadian. So if you're American, it just means the prices will be even lower, so good for you guys. I mean, I'm envious. Anyway, yeah, so 75% off. I was gonna go with Vanquish initially, but that's only 33% off, and then Nier Automata and Bayonetta aren't even on sale at all. I'm not sure what gives, but that's just how it's gonna be. Next up, okay, that didn't, no, I didn't realize I had like 2 pages of that. Anyway, BioShock Infinite. Okay, so this is for the people who like shooters. Now this is actually my favorite single player shooter, like my favorite story-based shooter. I thought the story was awesome. The gameplay is awesome. The characters are awesome. There's not much else to say about this game other than it's awesome. Play this game. Also, if you really want to commit, you can even get the season pass for like another $8. If you get the Burial at Sea, I mean, see, it's going to cost you like, you're basically going to get 2 for 1. There's Clash in the Clouds and Columbia's Finest, but these are garbage, so no one cares about that. Of course, you could just get the season pass afterwards for like $10.99 if you decide the game's really good, because maybe you just binged the game in like 10-12 hours. Actually, I don't remember how long this game is. I think it was around 10 to 12 hours. But if you don't feel like committing, maybe you're not a BioShock fan, or this is the first time, then yeah, just get the game. That's fine, because again, $8 for this and $8 for all this stuff. I can tell you it's definitely not equal, but that's how it is. I mean, they sell you the game and the season pass, and they're both the same price. So are they the same amount of content? No, they never are. The season pass gives you very little in comparison, but it's still good. I mean, episode 1 is really short. Episode 2 is longer, I think, because people complained about episode 1, so that's that. Moving on, Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. Now the sequel, Original Sin 2, actually dropped like, I think, mid to late last year. I don't really remember, because this is actually a blind suggestion. I've never played Divinity, but I've only heard great things about it, and people keep bothering me to go play it, and I will continue to ignore them like I am now. No, I might actually pick it up this time around. If not now, then sometime in the future. I don't know. I already have a pretty big backlog as it stands. But yeah, this is a turn-based RPG, so RPG fans, this is your next gig, man. This takes like, I think like 60-70 hours to play, so there's definitely a lot of content. And again, 66% off. I think number 2 is like a lot more expensive. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna recommend that, because again, I'm cheap. So I'm cheap and you should be too. That's basically the motto we're going for right now. Anyway, right, next category, the masochists. Alright, so for whatever reason you like these ridiculous games where you just die over and over again. Okay, so let's go with Cuphead. This is pretty new and fresh and recent. Look at this. Look how epic this is. It's like it's like one of those old cartoons. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was the whole idea. This game is really hard, but it's really fun and it has an awesome soundtrack. Yeah, it's inspired by cartoons from the 1930s. So yeah, cool stuff. I know it's only 15%, but again, that's just how much I think this game deserves your attention. Even at 15%, this is a good deal. Because you're going to be playing this forever because you're going to keep dying. You'll be lucky to even beat the game. Personally, I never even finished beating this game because it was too hard. I couldn't get past a certain point in the game. I don't remember what it was. So I had to switch to like the noob mode and play that. And that was about it. I might try to go back and beat it, but not sure if I want to subject myself to that again. Of course, it is 15%, so I understand if this isn't for everyone. So don't worry, I had a backup plan. It's called Dark Souls 3. Now this is actually a blind suggestion because I don't play Dark Souls. I tried Dark Souls 2, and yeah, it's definitely not for me. I mean, I feel like I could play it. I just don't want to invest the time to push myself after dying like a million times. I just don't have that kind of perseverance. So yeah, I don't want to force this down my throat. It's just not my thing, and that's about it. I mean, I know a lot of people love this stuff, man, but again, not for me. But here, 75% off, so now you can't complain that I didn't give you a good deal. Okay, so I'm still a cheapskate, and I'm still credible. Moving on. Who's next? Yes, weebs. Okay, sorry. I don't mean that in any derogatory term, okay? I'm just referring to the more anime-ish games. If you're into that thing, if you're not into it, then you can just skip to the next thing. I don't know what that will be. Or actually, never mind. The next thing is probably is a bit weebish to look at too. But we'll get to there. Alright, sorry. Steins Gate. Right, because you weebs want to know which game is the most sugoi, you know? So Steins Gate is great. Or actually, sorry, I'm faking this again. This is another blind suggestion. I haven't played the actual visual novel, but though I hear it's great. I mean, look at this, overwhelmingly positive. No, I watched the anime from White Fox, and I loved it. And so, I actually might pick this one up myself. You know, yeah, I just feel like I should play it because everyone says that this is better than the anime. So, but then again, everyone says the manga's better than the anime, the novel is better than the anime, everything's better than the anime. So why does anyone watch anime at this point? It's beyond me, but I watch anime, so that's okay. Anyway, that's beside the point. 60% off, there you go, you get your deal, be happy, okay, and now shut up. But what about the final category? What is this final category I'm talking about? Basically, this is the cheapskate category. This means you're even cheaper than me, and that is something to be proud of. Good on you. Now you want something, you just don't want to pay anything. You just want something for free. Well, don't worry, I got you here. We'll go with the free game. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club. It is this wonderful experience. You hang out with these beautiful anime girls, and you write poems. Okay, that's all you do. Okay, you get to be the second coming of Robert Frost or whatever. Is that his name, Robert Frost? I don't remember. Whatever, that's beside the point. Point being is this game's awesome. It's free. Though I don't know why you need to wait for a sale to get a free game anyways. That doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. This is a very heartwarming tale. Okay, no. Okay, let's cut to the chase here. This looks like some weird dating sim visual novel. Yes, it does. But know this, you see these tags here, okay? This one, and this, or okay, I mean, and this one and this one. This is not actually like, people aren't trolling, okay? It's not like when they were putting like Masterpiece on Goat Simulator. No offense if you actually like Goat Simulator. But no, these tags are not actually a joke, so if you're not into this sort of thing, then don't play it. Simple as that. Now then, if you do want to go ahead with it, well then it's better. I highly recommend that you look at as little about this game before playing this game. Okay? Sorry, does that make any sense? Whatever. Basically, the less you know, the better. go into this game as blind as possible and just play it. It's really something you have to experience on its own, just like that. No influence or anything like that. But again, there are warnings, so please follow them. Yeah, I mean, if you're not up to it, then don't do it. Though I think I've said this already. But again, this is unscripted, so don't blame me, man. I'm just, you know, I'm not too experienced with this sort of thing. Anyway, that's my last recommendation. Hopefully, you found something you like. Maybe my opinion matters, maybe not. I don't really care. I'm just giving you options here. That's all. Okay. Anyway, the sale is ending, I believe, on the 19th. So yeah, you have some time to think about it. And I guess that's it for me. Thanks again for watching. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. This is Jex. What was I gonna say? Yeah, over and out. Right, I don't even remember. Cause I changed it from signing out. Did you notice that? Now it's over and out? Not sure, whatever. I'll shut up now. Peace.